Good evening, all. I hope all are good. Today, what we are going to see is some of the important trigonometric formulae, basic formulas. We all know what is sine theta, cos theta, tan theta. Now, let us see what are the further important formulas in trigonometry. Okay, first there is a category called compound angles. Compound angles, there are six different formulas. First, let's see what are those. First formula is sine of a plus b. If we are considering two different variables a and b, then sine of a plus b is equal to sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. Let us assume that sine is positive. It is ready to give everything. So if we consider sine as to be positive, its opposite is cos. Cos is negative. So sine is ready to give and cos is not ready to give. Let us remember this always. So sine of a plus b is sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. It is ready to give. That's why always it is positive. Now, next is sine of a minus b. There is nothing change in both these formulas. Just if it is sine of a plus b, it would be sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. If it is sine of a minus b, it would be sine a cos b minus cos a sine b. Similarly, if we consider the third formula, cos of a plus b, I already told you guys that cos is never ready to give. It always, so it can be considered as positive. So we can write it as cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Sin is ready to give, but cos will not let. So there would be a minus sign between. So if we consider cos of a minus b, the process would be reverse. Since it is cos of a minus b, it would be cos a plus into cos b, cos a times cos b plus sin a times sin b. If we know that tan is sin by cos, right? Sin theta divided by cos theta is tan theta. So tan would be something confused. It would be mixture of sin and cos. So tan of a plus b is, since sin is positive, so the numerator part would be positive. So we can write it as tan of a plus tan of b divided by 1 minus tan a into tan b. Similarly, if we consider the next part, tan of a minus b would be tan, we are just expanding this form. It is nothing but tan a minus tan b, which is the numerator part, divided by 1. Since here it is minus, it would be plus over here. So it would be divided by 1 plus tan a into tan b. So tan of a minus b would be equal to tan a minus tan b divided by 1 plus tan a into tan b. That's all for the compound angles formula. Next, let us move to the factorization formula. There are totally 4 formulas in it. Sine of c plus sine of t. Since it is related to factorization, it always leads to simplification of the formulas. So it is nothing but sine of c plus sine of t is equal to 2 sine c plus d by 2 into cos of, we know cos is always negative, so cos of c minus d by 2. Got it, guys? Next, sine of c minus sin c minus sin d is equal to, see, here the difference is sine of c plus sine of t is, the relations are similar. It's starting with sine, 2 of sine c plus d by 2 into cos of c minus d by 2. But over here, sine of c minus sine of t, it is 2 cos. Since it is minus, we are starting with cos, because we know that cos is always negative. Sine is a positive. So 2 cos of c plus d by 2 into sine of c minus d by 2. Next, cos. So cos c plus cos d is equal to 2 cos c plus d by 2 into cos of c minus d by 2. Next, cos of c minus cos of d. We know that cos is always negative. So, since it is all, there is a minus sign over here also, there would be a minus sign in the starting of the formulae. So, it would be minus 2 sine. So, it would be plus inside the bracket. So, minus 2 sine of c plus d by 2 into sine of c minus d by 2. That's all for the factorization formula. Next, let us move with the defactorization formula. First one, 2 sin A cos B. We know what how we can write this. 2 of sin A cos B is nothing but sin of A plus B plus sin of A minus B. Next, 2 cos A sin B. We know that cos is always negative. So, there would be just a sign difference in the formula of the expansion for the expansion. So, it would be 2 cos A into sin B is equal to sin of A plus B minus sin of A minus B. Next, 2 cos A into cos B. We know that cos here both of them are cos. So, there would be no change in sign. So, cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. Similarly, 2 sin A sin B, which would be equal to see. Here both are cos, that's why there is no change in the sign. It is positive in the first part and negative in the second part. But here 2 sin A sin B, it would be cos of A minus B. In the first part it is negative and in between there is a negative sign. So it would be cos of A minus B into, or we can write cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B. Next, coming to the double angle and half angle formula. First, it is easy to remember double angle formula. Sin 2 theta is nothing but 2 sin theta into cos theta. Similarly, cos 2 theta, we can write cos 2 we can write cos 2 theta can be written as cos square theta minus sin square theta. This can be rewritten as 2 cos square theta minus 1, which can also be written as 1 minus 2 sin square theta. So there are 3 formulae for cos 2 theta. Please remember these, guys. We know that tan 2 theta would be nothing but sin 2 theta divided by cos 2 theta. If we do such, we would be getting that it would be 2 tan theta divided by 1 minus tan square theta. Sin 2, so we can write, from this we can write that sin 2 theta is equal to 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. Similarly, cos 2 theta will be equal to 1 minus tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. 1 minus tan square theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. Now, let us move for triple angle formula. Sin 3 theta. We can easily remember this, sin 3 theta. So, or sin 3a. Since it is 3 triple angle, it would be starting for 3. Starting with 3 for sine. Please remember this. This is a simple trick. 3, we know for which function it is sine function. So, it would be 3 sine A minus 4 sine cube A. Similarly, for cos 3A. Cos 3A, it would be 4 cos cube A minus 3 sine A. The reverse of sine. Since it's starting with 3 and ending with 4, it would be starting with 4 and ending with 3 for cos. Similarly, for tan, it is a mixture of sine and cos. So if we would be getting 3 tan A minus tan cube A divided by 1 minus 3 tan square A for tan 3 theta. And for cot 3A, it would be cot cube A minus 3 cot A divided by 3 cot square A minus 1. Next, if we move on for half angle formula, sin square A would be equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. So we can write sin theta by 2 can be written as plus or minus root of 1 minus cos theta by 2. Similarly, cos square theta 1 plus cos 2 theta divided by 2. So since it is cos square theta, we can write cos 2 theta as plus or minus of root of 1 plus cos theta by 2. Similarly, tan of theta by 2 can be written as sin theta by 2 divided by cos of theta by 2, which is nothing but tan theta by 2. So which would be equal to plus or minus of root 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta. Thank you guys. Hope I wish that this video will be definitely helpful for you guys for preparing for board exams or even entrance exams. Thank you for watching my video. If you really like this video and if you need any help from my side related to any other concepts, please comment and subscribe my channel. It's actually our channel, so subscribe our channel, Learn with Indra Lakshmi. Bye bye.